Misspelled by W.M. Cuppernell. Deep in the hollow, where few people follow, in the forest full of evergreens, sat Raven, a witch in training practicing her spells, who often fell, whose magic was so bad she was too ashamed to be seen. For all her spells missed, she hooted and hissed and just could not get it right. She recited, double, double, toil and trouble. It never worked as she tried throughout the night. Why can't I get this right? She exclaimed, as she aimed to turn a frog into a prince. But it hit a log and missed the frog, and she just sighed with a wince. She hooted and hollered. All the forest was bothered, as she got on her broom and flew in the sky. Though she flew with such grace, her green profile had a reddened face, 'cause a witch without spells can't qualify. No covenant would take her when she went to try her craft. Aiming at a black cat, her spell fell flat. All the witches just gave off loud laughs. Why can't I get it right? She asked. All her witch school teachers. When she tried to disappear a leaf, she missed and took out all the school bleachers. Sent to the principal, a warlock who threatened to expel. He said, Raven, this may not be your game or your lane. No one knows why you misspell. As the principal warlock went on, Raven he looked upon and said was going to ban her from the school. You're just too much trouble. To have you stay would be double. To the other witch students who follow the lesson rules, Raven didn't want to quit, even though she didn't fit, for soon would be the witch high school graduation. But she had to pass her spells before the last bell, as her final evaluation. Raven begged, please, Sir Warlock, give me one more week for my magic to tweak. I know I'm far behind, but I know the final test I'll pass, and the last spell at this school I cast will land, and the target I'll find. The warlock principal felt pity, as it wouldn't be pretty, allowing a student to fail. For a witch student that didn't make the grade, her powers would fade, and her green face would soon turn pale. The warlock gave her one more chance to learn her chants, and to aim right as she cast her spells. Raven got back on her broom and took off in a zoom back to her home after the last bell. She tried again that night to cast the spells where she aimed, but she continued to miss. Every target on her list, going for the sign, she hit a lane. All Raven's family passed witch school high. They didn't know why she was failing. Her mother said, Raven, you have to try harder. Going for some stairs, Raven hit a railing. I am trying, Mother, Raven said. It just doesn't work for me. Her mother replied, well, I'm calling the doctor. He may be able to help, we will see. The witch doctor came quickly as he was called. He was 6'2", blue, and just came from the mall. He tested Raven, checking her from pointed hat to her green toes. Why did she miss all her spells? Even he didn't seem to know. Then he got an idea to give Raven an eye test, where he said, cast a spell at a cloud, and she hit a bird's nest. After several tests more, the doctor did prescribe, Raven, you need glasses. With your eyesight, everyone should hide. Raven thought hard. It was now all making sense. Like the other day, she aimed for the grass, but instead hit a fence. The doctor gave her a pair of glasses and said, here, Raven, please try these on. When Raven did, it was like going from darkness to dawn. Then she ran and went to practice her spells. They all landed on target. She couldn't wait for school to tell. She tried again as the time passed by and turned a June bug into a fly. She made a tree 20 more feet and a frog into a prince without missing a beat. At school, everyone was surprised at her new look and how she passed all her tests. The spell exams she retook. The warlock smiled. All her witch teachers all did too. Raven just needed glasses. That was the clue. Raven then graduated at the top of all her classes. For all her spells hit the spot when she wore her glasses. And she passed each test, not a one fell. Now a full real witch. The glasses fixed her glitch, but she never forgot all the time she misspelled. The end.